What's up? What's going on, everybody? Today we are headed to Filmsource in Chantilly. Filmsource is a window tinting slash, I believe they do car bra. Well, I know they do car bras, but I believe they may do wraps as well. However, we're going to Filmsource, window tinting and wrap specialist, and these guys just so happen to be the ones I'm going to take my ZR1 to once it gets here. I was initially supposed to try and have Shane from InShane Designs up in Pennsylvania do it. However, some things fell through, and yeah, it just fell through. Not on Shane's part or anything like that. It's more of I tried to get the car shipped up to Whitmore to get it PDI'd and everything like that. However, that wouldn't have been fair to the dealership that I'm going to buy it from, and so we are going to keep the car and the unveiling down here in Maryland. And so yeah, so once the car is unveiled at Win Kelly Chevrolet, what we'll end up doing is I'll end up putting the car in a trailer, and we're going to take it directly to Mark's place, Filmsource, and get that thing wrapped as soon as possible. And like I said, everybody, we got Steve who's actually pulling up his car right now. Beautiful, beautiful ride. And so we're gonna see how he's going to hook this up. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? What's up?
Hey, no jumping.
What's up?
No jumping.
What's up, man? How you doing?
How you doing?
Good to see you. Good, good. I tried to hit you up at Katie's this Saturday. I saw you there before you pulled out.
I got
somebody's car that was there. Oh, did you? Okay. I was about to say, were you actually there?
Yeah, I was like, I think great.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was nice as hell, though. What's up, brother? What's going on, man?
Not much, just, you know, enjoying it.
I see.
Enjoying a lot of it. A lot of fun.
What's going on this evening? You're looking pretty spiffy there.
Yeah, I'm just post-work. Hair hasn't been done. Ignore that. Puffy right now.
So what's going on, everybody? We're over here. We're talking with Mark and my boy Steven. He's over here trying to, you know, talk to get his car wrapped and everything like that. So it should be a really good deal. And so they're just kind of talking it over, seeing what they're gonna do with the car. So. No need of me talking. That's ridiculous. Yeah. I think I can hear again.
Down I'll just start from the front.
All right.
View it all the way to the back. This is the first 1,000 miles I've had it. So with the break-in period, it's very difficult keeping the foot off the gas during that time period. But the first thing that really made me fall in love with this thing is, I mean, the looks. It looks like no other Corvette out there. You know, customized, you got the carbon fiber on the hood, you got the red hash marks, you got the red calipers, the red pinstripe on the wheels. The Watkins Glen Gray is the perfect color. The carbon fiber kit. I think what you could have gotten instead of the carbon fiber kit is it's like a little, what is it? Like a little, it's like a flat black piece of plastic that goes around the car. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't want that. If you're gonna get something with this kind of body styling, you gotta get the carbon fiber kit. And all this, it's a 2LT trim. Has the GT competition bucket seats, which is, you must have those in Corvettes. They're very comfortable. You can adjust the side flaps, you can adjust the lumbar, you can adjust the bottom side flaps too. I mean, there's like endless adjustability with these seats. The only thing I will warn you about is these seats in the interior is if anybody's riding with you after the break-in period and you're hitting on the gas, make sure they don't have anything in their pockets because it will go into the sides, right? And if you look closely, there's no room to reach a hand. There's no room to fish whatever it is out. There's tracks and then the wall of the cockpit, right? There's no way to reach in there and grab stuff. The exhaust notes in track mode, sport mode, extremely loud, as far as I can tell, compared to a lot of other factory cars. I will talk about this real quick. I had to put it in the shop at about mile 300. Mm-hmm. I came home one day and the rear diff had leaked oil all over my garage. Put it in the shop. It took about a week, but they resealed the rear differential O-ring, and that was, I guess it failed from the factory, but they made everything right.
Awesome. So they were able to put it back together. And they hooked you up with a nice warranty after that, right?
They, Pohanka Chevrolet definitely treated me right. They felt bad that I just had this car for 10 days and that it had to go in the shop 6 or 7 days out of that 10 days,
right.
Or after that 10 days. And they were courteous enough to supply me with like a GM Service Plus package that is pretty much like, you know, 90,000 miles or 7 years worth of factory maintenance.
Awesome.
So yeah, I'll have to touch it with that. Trunk space is great in the car. I can throw all kinds of stuff back there. I haven't had a chance to see how the target top fits in the trunk, but there's like hooks and latches in there for it to get secured into the trunk. I don't know. I haven't taken the time. I've been too giddy with this car to sit down and actually take the time. Sound system's great in the 2LT with that Bose. It has a subwoofer in the back. It's like a 10-speaker sound system. Okay. You can hear it with the top down going 60, 70 miles an hour. It's definitely capable.
Awesome.
This is my first high-powered rear-wheel muscle American muscle car. Mm-hmm. I've come from 5 different Subaru WRXs over the years. And you definitely...
You race your WRXs? And
yeah, I got an 04 WRX. It's got the works. It's got an IAG race block from Maryland. It's got the Blausch 16G turbo. It's got BC Racing coilovers. It's got brake work. It's got transmission work. It's got everything. And that's my track car. I've been doing probably like 4 track seasons with that. But the changes in the drivability are drastic. I mean, this thing can corner way better than the Subaru, but the throttle inputs and outputs on the corner, you got to really be careful because you can lose the back end pretty quick. I actually kind of fished a little bit the other day. Yeah, it scared the hell out of me. Hey, you want me to start this?
Yeah.
Yep. Right? do it.
So everybody, we're here with my man Steve. As you know, he bought his 2019 Grand Sport probably about a month and a half, almost month and a half ago, and he just crossed the 1,000-mile benchmark. Oh, that just sounds so awesome, so awesome. So graciously, he's given me a ride and just kind of letting me roll around with him with the top off on this beautiful day, kind of hanging out and just doing what we do, man. He's so giddy about this car, and I can see why, and I don't blame him. So I'm just trying to kind of enjoying the ride right now.
We're gonna get out to some open roads here, and I'll have to open it up for D, so he can experience 2/3 of what his 2/3 of what his ZR1's gonna be.
This is sweet. All right. You say you've taken us down to the Mosaic and kind of.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a head turner. There's something about the Corvette that just attracts people. They want to ask questions about it. Everybody's real nice about it. I go to places and take pictures with my buddy Andy. This past weekend, a place where he used to get kicked out of for taking pictures of like tuner cars and stuff. And the security came up there while we were there, and they just got out and started looking at it. They're like, "Can we look at it?" I'm like, "Yeah, you can look at it."
Right?
I'm like, "Yeah, ask questions, look at it." They're real cool about it.
Awesome. And as you can see, we're both rocking the good Blenders eyewear. There you go. Always gotta give a plug out to my Blenders family.
I love the active rev matching too. Listen, right up to where you need me.
That was just seamless.
Yeah, that active rev matching is.
It was seamless. Like it was. Wow. Like no jerking or anything.
Jerking, nothing. Yeah. Just right here. Ain't like the Subaru. This is probably the biggest car purchase. Yeah, it is the biggest car purchase I've ever made. So I'm real attentive with it right now. I get anxiety if I leave it somewhere for too long and don't have eyes on it. It's just a 5.0.
Oh, is it? Ah, yeah.
But yeah, it's just, you know, it's a great car to take out, go park out in front of a place you're gonna eat, or go, you know, take your friends out in it.
Yeah.
That's all I've been doing. I've been literally doing laps around town, picking up my friends, like, come for a ride in this thing. And not a single friend hasn't like burst out laughing when I hit the gas or like, you know, congratulated me on it.
Dude,
Corvettes are just...
It's a fun car, and I think they were, as a matter of fact, I know they were voted, like, the Chevy Corvette was voted the most fun car in America.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. I mean, just the look, the feel, I mean, it's just a different level of a car. It's ridiculous. And I'm not a huge fan of convertibles, but with the target top, you get the best of both worlds. Yep. You get to have your hair, you know, not me, but Steven, you get to have his hair blow in the wind.
This is the longest I've ever had my hair in my life.
Yeah?
Yep. Think about chopping it all off.
It looks good, man.
Does it match the car?
You got the flow. You got the flow.
I just don't want a mullet, all right?
No, you don't want that
party in the mullet.
Yeah, you don't want that. This is a front party in the back.
You can't have a mullet in a Corvette. Like,
no, a Camaro maybe, but not a Corvette.
Open it up over here.
I'm more of a domestic muscle car guy. You know, Mopar, Ford, Chevy, and to see a car like this. That's as fun as it is and as aggressive as it is. It puts a smile on my face every single time. As you can see, this is, if you've never driven in a C7 Corvette, you need to. You need to go to CarMax, test drive one, just to have them thinking you're gonna buy one. Go and test drive one. Do whatever you can to get inside one, because it'll change your whole outlook on Corvettes, because as we know, everybody associates Corvettes with older guys, you know, 61, 65, and different things like that. And so with this new body style that they came out with, they totally revamped it. I think it caters a little bit more to a younger crowd. It appeals more to a younger crowd because of the styling. The styling looks just so aggressive and so beautiful. Everybody attributes it to like a European type car, but it's just awesome.
Yeah, I never really had an eye for Corvettes until this generation.
Yeah.
I always loved looking at Camaros for some reason. I always loved the Camaros, and I was always typical Ferrari. I loved looking at Ferraris, but when this thing came out, it changed my whole outlook on Corvettes.
Yeah. Here we go. We're in Mexico right now, everyone.
Yeah, we're not on any United States roads.
Wow. I'm excited. I'm excited right now. Oh, shit.
I just dogged a Carrera on the way out here.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, he tried to launch it on me. I didn't even try. I still beat him.
We're heading on back. I want to give a big thanks to Steven for allowing me to roll around with him in his Grand Sport. It's always a treat. Every time I can try to get inside a Corvette, especially one as beautiful as this one, I'm all about it. And I want to thank you. I appreciate you.
Well, thank you for giving me a reason to drive like that.
no worries, no worries. I also want to thank Filmsource. That is Mark and Jonathan, who we got with today. Thank you very much for your hospitality, for welcoming us in. And what's up?
So you right there?
Yep, that's me right there. And so yeah, I'm about to get ready to get out of here. Like I said, thank you very much, Steven.
Thanks for watching.
I appreciate it.
I'm at Weavin at Instagram if you want to come check me out. But I don't even. There's 4 N's. WEAVENNNN.
I'll make sure I put a little thing right below him, right here, right below him, a little bubble or something that'll basically tell you what his Instagram name is and stuff like that. He has a lot of awesome photos of the car, not only of the car but of himself. He does modeling and different things like that. As you can see, he looks very well put together. And so like I said, thank you very much, brother.
Thanks for coming.
No worries. We'll be talking again, and everybody, y'all take it easy. Thank you. If you could, like the channel, subscribe. Thank you all very much, and I appreciate your time. I'm out.
Bye.
Woo!